Hey Chris, the punishment is coming on Wednesday. It should be pretty funny, so I look forward to it. And I'll also touch on the stress stuff that you mentioned in your last vid. But today I want to talk about the MCU. So the MCU has acquired the properties from Fox, and so now they have access to the Fantastic Four and X-Men, and so all evidence points to them just gaining more and more steam. I know that you are not the hugest fan of this. As an avid fan of the MCU like myself, you want it to end. At least you told me so. Because of the high quality and not wanting to see it kind of peter away into nothing. And I absolutely agree. But given the fact that they're going to keep going, I figure they've got a lot of plot threads and a lot of things that they could do to stay relevant and to stay interesting. And so I'm going to give you my pitch for how I would do the MCU over the next few movies going forward. So let's start off. We know the first movie that's coming after Avengers 4 is going to be Spider-Man Homecoming 2, or whatever it's going to be called. And I think that could be really awesome because seeing Tom Holland's Peter Parker and Spider-Man again is something I'm really looking forward to after his first installment. Honestly, I would really love to see them pair him with Daredevil because that would give a lot of fan service that people of the series have always been calling for them to make appearances in the movies, and have the villain be Kingpin because Vincent D'Onofrio is just a great actor and deserves to get a big villain spot in a movie, especially in a role that he's so inhabited. What I think they really would make this really great is, one, because Daredevil, Spider-Man, and Kingpin have worked really well both in comics and in like the 90s TV show we watched when we were kids. And I think the kind of brooding Matt Murdock would really kind of get shell-shocked and vice versa by the starry-eyed Spider-Man. I think they'd play off each other just fantastically. Also, I'd love to see another movie version of Murdock's costume if they decided to go that route, or the Daredevil costume, excuse me. After that, I think they really need to focus on telling more personal, more relevant stories. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is dominating the culture at this point, and so they might as well start to actually say something other than just like being fun. And they've started to do that with the Captain America movie. So I think that the way to go for them is to have a Captain America movie that again kind of swings for that thoughtful field. And so I think they should introduce mutants in a Captain America movie, and probably one without Chris Evans in the title role. Have both Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan kind of both wrestling with their legacy, or with Cap's legacy and their place in it, sometimes at loggerheads, and then have the theater of their conflict be the mutant problem. And I think that could be really neat. Guardians of the Galaxy, go ahead and go for lightning in a bottle a third time. And I think that they really need that you need to get the Fantastic Four in there to blend the cosmic and the down-to-earth worlds. Now I'm out of time, so I gotta go. Bye.